Hello everyone, StarJay here. So I took the scales with another game of Neverwinter Nights 2, Master of the Betrayer. In the last video, Laura released a Help the Sleeper out. Help the Sleeper out said has vowed to destroy the Slumbering Coven to free the Sleeper. She got into a fight with two lovers, and then what else? Oh right, stuff blew up.
Yes.
I believe.
Yes?
Oh yes, she outwitted a devil. She outwitted a devil so splendidly. I mean, I forgot to mention. I think there was one part where the guy actually said there was a there's a part of the thing where you can ask the guy like, why is he here? And he's like, oh well, I was trying to find a Slumbering Coven who might be able to help me, and I'm still waiting for answers. And it's like, you haven't been captured and put in a dreamscape by them. And they're like, and he's like, oh, that'd be ridiculous. That's preposterous. Like that'll never happen to me. Yeah. Anyway, where was I? Oh yes. The air is thick with screams. They rise like a symphony under a dead grey sky. Each note a shriek of rage, a plea for mercy, or a moan of despair. That's the wall for ya. Keeps all the faithless out. Is this a dream? It seems. Laura Smith? The sound of your name is hoarse and distant, yet it cuts through the din of voices, coming from a twisted but familiar form that lies embedded in the wall just ahead. It's Bishop, you know that guy? Yeah, he betrayed me, then ran away after betraying me.
The man you knew as Bishop lies encased in a quivering greenish mold. His limbs are twisted at odd angles, as if they are broken. His face, frozen in a grimace of pain, barely clears the surface of the wall, like the face of a drowning man gasping for air. His eyes meet yours, and you realize that all the color has drained from his hair and his flesh. One of his eyes is completely white and bulging.
Well, this can't be right. You turned against Garius and fled. You survived. Because, it doesn't save your previous choices.
Funny. I remember things differently. Halfway out of the temple, everything shakes, and 100 tons of rock fall on my head. Last thing I recall seeing were bits of my own skull.
Who is this one? He speaks as if he knows you.
And where's dear Casimir? Have you already traded up for this hag-spawned wretch? Or did you leave the paladin under a pile of rock as well?
I never loved Casimir. Man. I think I'll go with choice number 3.
Well, if I see him in the wall, I'll give him your best. We'll chat about old times and trade tales of our fickle swamp wench.
Jeez.
At once, the wall shudders, convulses. The twisted figures trapped within cry out as one as the entire wall shifts. Limbs shudder, bones crack, and the greenish mold expands, covering faces, eyes, and mouths. The smirk leaves Bishop's face, replaced for one naked moment by wide-eyed fear.
Can you hear it? In the screams. Underneath the screams. The reason you're here. They all know.
Oh no, why so serious, Bishop? It's gonna be able to get you out of this wall.
No, I made this bed of mold and rot. You don't get to ease your aching conscience by playing hero. To forget and be forgotten, that's paradise. It's getting there that's the hard part. But I don't fight it, like these others. They're infected with hope, waiting for the crusade to return.
Yeah. There's actually a thing where I think it was a mod or whatever which allows you to save Bishop from the wall. But the thing is that, well, I don't think this mod has it, and at the same time, why would I want to save him? It's also very complicated to get to anyway. Dialogue options are like,
Bishop's one good eye loses focus. It seems to look through you, beyond you. The screams and cries of the other souls become quieter, as if they are suddenly listening to his words.
It ended here. This wall. It hungers. It drains everything away.
Wait a second. Your voice is different. Are you still Bishop?
For a moment, Bishop's eyes seems to clear. He looks at you, takes in your face
Now you notice
as
the
if
voice
for the
changed.
first time.
You. I saw you. Here. I saw you in the wall. No. It was someone else. You're a mask. Nothing but a mask.
The wall shudders again, and you hear a sickening crack as Bishop is drawn further back into the wall.
Not shown.
Green mold rushes in to cover his face and bursts forth from his mouth in a noxious plume.
He's seen you. The god of the dead. They're coming.
Again, the god of the dead. There is some game being played here, with ancient rules.
Again.
They're coming.
They're coming!
I hope you
Sorry, I have to quote that from UFO Afterlight. Which game was it? UFO Afterlight. So yes, the Pit Fiend. Oh bollocks again! I hate being blinded. I mean, there's a thing in D&D where apparently in the pen and paper version, if you were blinded or you're not proficient in a weapon, what you can do is you can attack, but you attack at a penalty. So that is just ridiculous. The fact that you can't just kill everyone. You can't just attack the enemy with like that because oh no, you can't see, you've been blinded. And if you're blinded, you just can't kill anyone. It's like, why? I have to kill the enemy. No, Laura Smith, you are the enemy. And then kill the demon.
It may be my instinct speaking falsely, but I think it may benefit us to examine the section of wall where your friend used to be.
Yeah, thanks, man. Can you now cast the restoration spell? Like, now-ish? Okay, thanks. Alright, and there's Bishop. So apparently you can save him, you can ask later on if
The noxious green mold has closed over Bishop's face and head. One of his hands still protrudes from the wall, contorted around an object that lies half buried in the mold.
I'll try and take...
You dig into the mold around Bishop's hand. The surface is soft, feathery, like moss, but underneath it becomes firm, with hidden barbed edges capable of tearing flesh or holding it fast. At last, the object comes free. It is a piece of a mask, pale and maggot gray. It drinks in the light as if hungering, but reflects none.
Another mask fragment. These are important indeed, and are taking on a greater significance.
Alright, yeah, so I get a mask fragment and Bishop's gone.
Bishop has been almost completely absorbed into the wall. Only a faint outline of his body remains, buried beneath a feathery blanket of mold.
I think there is little here left for us. We should return to the Chamber of Dreamers.
Yeah, so you can't really do anything else about him. Yeah, that's it. He's pretty much doomed now. Pretty much doomed into the wall, and looks like my look at the haste spell is gone. Someone dispelled it. Well, if the haste spell's been dispelled,
Yes.
no real point keeping it. Might as well meditate and restore everything else. What else? No, you haven't got anything else. Alright. Does he actually have a haste spell on him? That could be used instead. Nope.
You'll follow me.
Nope, that's why I need a persistent haste. Like a item that provides a haste benefit. Because look how slow walking is. Man, how do people get around walking so slowly? There should be some sort of transportation. Back in the Chamber of Dreamers. Now you could go ahead. You could go right in there and kill those witches. Wake them up and stuff. But there's one last challenge left, and if you do this one, and if you do the challenge, you'll get a reward. Yeah, which is a decent one. I enjoy it. Hey, look, Dorla. Ah, newcomer, welcome, sir. Come to play Hells, have you? Sir? Very funny, sir, but you and both I know there's no women allowed in this establishment. Gotta keep the hags out. Yes, hags, sir. Horrible witches and ugly as Avernus, but they can disguise themselves. Avernus? Avernus, sir, is the first layer of the 9 hells, and by far the ugliest. Nothing but fire, imps, and mountain-sized piles of Tiamat droppings. Sir, if I had my choice which hells I'd never want to suffer in, I'd never pick Avernus. Okay, which of the hells would you choose? Of course, my first pick will always be Nessus, sir. Maybe the lowest layer of hell, but it's first to me. Why? Nessus is where Asmodeus dwells, the king of the nine hells. Fear of Asmodeus keeps most of the lesser devils away. If you're doomed to the hells, sir, it's not the major devils that will make you suffer. They have better things to do. It's the imps, damned blasted imps. You mentioned playing hells? Yes, sir, hells. An entirely original game of my creation, I am proud to say. Let's play it. Excellent, sir. I'll explain the rules. Listen closely, because I'll not ever repeat myself. Are you sure? What did you say? I said I won't ever repeat. Oh, nice one, sir. You almost tricked me into repeating myself. Now, where were we? Oh, yes, the rules. Hells, a game of deduction, sir. Inspired by the nine hells of Beator. Avernus, Dis, Minoris, Folliculus, Stygia, Malbolge, Maladamini, Cania, and Nessus. I've pronounced them all completely, utterly wrong. I will think 4 hells, and you, sir, will have 9 guesses to determine what I have in mind. If you get one of the hells correct, and in the correct order, you have a devil. If you get one of the hells correct, but not in the order, then you have a demon. Hell sounds similar to another game. Impossible, sir. I'm a notorious gambler, and have travelled far and wide. Hells is something new and innovative. There's nothing else like it, sir. Could you repeat that? I'm not going to repeat myself. I never repeat myself. Give me an example. For example, if I said the first hell I had in mind was Nessus, and you guessed Nessus first, then you'd have 1 devil. And if I had Nessus in mind first, and you chose Nessus second, then you'd have 1 demon. Alright, very well, let's play hells. But before we begin, let's agree on the wager. Have no cares for wealth, you can imagine some coins into being. You can conjure gold in the dreaming, but such gold will not last long, so I can't take it with me. To tell you the truth, sir, I've been breaking even for the longest time, so I cannot afford to make a large bet. I'll wager a medium amount. Which of the hells will be first choice, sir? Alright, so it's like Mastermind. Alright? He doesn't want to, if he has to pick a hell, he does not want to go to Avernus. He'd never choose that. Nessus, however, would be his preferable choice. So, keep that in mind if you want to make sure something's in the right order. Okay? You put down Nessus a few times. Or I think you put down Avernus a few times, and the ones which don't have Avernus to it... Oh, wait, sorry, no, Nessus is always first. That's right. It's always his first choice. Nessus is always first. Okay, so, it's always his first choice, and the rest can be Avernus. So if I got Nessus, Avernus, Avernus, Avernus. A lone devil, which could it be? The first one. So if I went Nessus, oh wait, so we went Cania, Maldomini, Malbolge. 2 devils, the other 2 are completely wrong, no demons there, so... Yeah, I suck at this, haven't I? Avernus, Cania, Malbolge, Minoris. No devils, 2 demons. Yeah, I'm going to, it's going to take a long time, and I suck at these puzzles. As you probably saw way back in the original game, I suck at simple puzzles like this. So, I'll be right back. Alright, I think I can get the hang of this. So every time I talk to Durla, he, always comes back with, he says, newcomer, all that stuff. You can ask him about hells. Yes, let's play hells. You can tell I know the rules, but he says, no, I don't repeat myself. That sort of thing, let's just play it. Alright, let's agree on the wager. He's nearly broke. Alright, so, I haven't actually, I haven't had to reload so far, so that's what I'm just worried about is, you can get the reward if you get, I think you get more experience points if you win the game, but you get less experience points, but you still get the reward at the end, so I think it's a matter of experience points, I'm not sure, because I have lost this game many times before I got the hang of it. So, what I've got doing is I've got my Android in front of me, and I've got the notepad program up so I can remember what these combinations were. So let's see, it's always, the first choice is always going to be Nessus. Right, so Nessus is always going to be first. Now, he's never going to choose Avernus, so let's go with Dis, Minoris, and that one. 2 devils, the other 2 are completely wrong. So, right now I'm writing down Dis, Minoris, or M-I-N, and P-H for Phlegatus, or whatever it's called. Alright, so I have 8 guesses remaining, so I'll go with Nessus, Dis, Minoris, and Stygia. Ooh! Okay, this is gonna be a problem. Alright, so I'm gonna put Stygia just there in case I need it. Stygia as PH, I'm gonna put Stygia as last. Actually, that would mean Stygia would have to be number 3. Yeah, it would have to be number 3 because yeah, so Nessus, Dis, Phlegalos, and Stygia. Alright, so this is where the part where the thought comes in. Okay, we have to go. Alright, so 2 devils. So the first ones have to be. So the previous one, it must have been Minoris as number 3 then. So the question is, Dis is not Dis again. So Nessus, Malbolge, Minoris, and Stygia. Alright, so Nessus, Cania, Minoris, Stygia. Yes, I win! You feel light targets a strange weapon materialize amongst your possessions, and I get a lot of experience points for it. And as he says, tell me about this place. Are you mentioned playing Hells? Let's play Hells. Skip the rules, let's play before we agree on the wager. Oh, he's nearly broke. Oh, one more. Oh, that's right, I need to, bet one more time. So one more game. Alright, so Nessus, Dis, Minoris, whatever. 2 devils and a demon. So let's see, Nessus, Dis, Minoris, and PH thing. Alright, so let's go with Nessus, Avernus, and Minoris. So that's definitely oh, oops, I'm getting completely wrong. What am I doing? Okay, Nessus, Avernus, PH. Single D. Okay, so it's somewhere. So that's our demon. So we got Nessus, Dis, PH, and Stygia. Ooh. So I think Dis is the right one. PH, so it's not Stygia as the last one then. Alright. Nessus, Dis, PH, Meldomini. Nessus, Dis, Cania. Oops. Nessus. Did I do this one already? Malbolge? Okay, Nessus, Dis. Malbolge? Yes! Yay, and he just wanders off, and I gain a level! Weird. Alright, yeah, that was an interesting challenge. And I get a cool weapon out of it, the Dream Dagger, which apparently can't be used. There's a problem with the Dream Dagger. You can't equip the item. However, he can. He can, and then he can activate it. And then you can change it to something that can be used, like for example, you can change it into a quarterstaff.
Yes.
Change it to a quarterstaff, give him the sword back, and then give her the quarterstaff. Now she can equip it, activate the item, and turn it into a greatsword. Yay! The Dream Greatsword. Okay, enhancement bonus +6, may cause enemies to fall asleep, provides immunity to illusions, and it can be swapped out between weapons. So it's an impressive weapon it's an elegant weapon for a more civilized age. And I think I'm going to use Maestra's Blessing on it, because why not? Oh right, Greater Magic Bag doesn't work, because I swapped it out. As you can see here, Maestra's Blessing. Oh, okay. Just adds true seeing and stuff like that. Can it be used? Oh, look at that. It does even more damage. And it provides true seeing. Yeah. I'm going to quickly just level up to the next Warlock level. Concentration there. Spellcraft. Intimidate, of course. And put a praise to level 6. Oh great, now I have to, now you have to pick a weapon, pick a skill. Here's where it goes to, I don't know, levels, because I'm like, okay, which one do I pick, which one do I pick? What do recommendations say? Fast healing 25 or 5 minutes? Wow, that's actually, not bad, but I don't think I want to do that. Because, you know, it's hardly ever used. I mean, these spells sound good, but we're talking about a Warlock here. We're talking about a warlock here. I mean, this one also sounds interesting. A lot of the stuff just sounds interesting, but, you know, prove critical range touch attacks. Like, range touch attacks do critical hits. Yeah, right. I mean, if all else fails, you can just always go for great charisma. But the Hellball sounds good. I mean, does a lot of damage when used. But Vampiric Feast always seems to be the go-to spell of everyone, pretty much everyone. I'm just not sure if it should be chosen or not because, well, yeah, the Hellball. All right, fine, we'll do the Hellball. Yeah, I'll be right. No, right. I'm just trying to figure it out. Okay, it's just so hard to choose. I mean, this one I meditate a lot, so let's go Hellball. Whatever, screw it all. Screw everything. Let's Hellball. Hellball it. Alright, you're gonna get one use of it though, and then you have to wait for it to recharge again. You have to meditate again to get a new one. Why not? Alright, reduce the cravings, meditate a bit more. So yes, I've just used up the so I use up Meister's Blessing. Now I do not want to switch out the Dreamscape portal, last one. Ah, right. Oh wait, haven't I already been here? I have, haven't I?
Bishop has been almost...
Wait, so what's this portal doing here then? Okay, never mind.
A change has come over the Chamber of Dreamers. The hideous forms of the Coven are solid now, and whispers fill the room. Hundreds of whispers, resolving themselves slowly into a single voice, which prickles like a swarm of ants inside your skull.
Speak.
Okay.
You are the Slumbering Coven, the ones who have slept beneath Rashomon.
Yes.
The slayers of my father, the warden of my mother, and the ones who punished her never to sleep, never to dream.
Yes.
Why? She did not attack you. She did not...
She broke our laws, Spawn. The one you travel with, she is the product of such broken laws as are you. Transgressions must be punished, or they are repeated.
I agree. And that is why we are here to punish you.
No, not unless you want this place to unravel around you, to see all dreams, all the chambers of this city flooded and gone. To do so would kill you as well, and much farther do we think you have to travel.
Go on, Gan.
My father. What happened to him?
Dead and gone by our law. As her mother gave in to her appetites, so was she forced to devour her own mate. In the manner of all hags, piece by piece, leaving just enough alive to scream.
Yeah.
By your law, you say? Then all I wish is that the same justice be brought upon you, and that you feel its self-same mercy.
You have questions, Spirit Eater? Ask them.
Alright,
We showed you nothing. You showed us and we drank deep. Such was the price of your passage, and of the words we speak to you now.
What?
From its deepest places, yes. Where dreams mingle with hidden and forgotten things.
Wait a second.
Yes, you are a tempest of dreams. A whirling storm, devouring dreams and dreamers alike. They swirl around you like leaves, tearing, shifting, blending one into another. It is maddening. We saw you reach out to devour the bear god, and sensed in your hunger the death of all dreams. When such as you walks the land, all that we try to preserve is lost.
I'm still destroying your coven. With who or what are you?
We are the coven, the nine who sleep and do not wake. We are the endless dream, ever growing, ever living. All that we have seen, all that our dreams have touched, is held here within our hoard. From the dreams of mortals, we salvage much. Visions and hopes and memories. We take these things and gather them here before mortal minds can forget them.
So, you mean that plan I had for, that really awesome form of transportation makes walking faster that I dreamed up one day, that's also stored in here? We can't destroy this place! I must know that invention that makes people walk faster.
Yes, mortals are stupid, forgetful things. We walk in their dreams, and we take what they will only lose.
And then you eat them.
Yes, the white twin and the red. The
Off with their
white
head.
twin was Liena. The red twin was Nephris.
My god. Nephris?
The pretty one, her dreams are scattered, nauseating to look upon. She knows not what she is.
Uh-oh.
But yes, the one she calls Mother beseeched our advice and offered her dreams for trade.
And they were sisters.
They were sisters of a sort, and they were more than two.
Dun dun dun.
They sought to end your affliction, your hunger, to spare you from this
Through
suffering.
the power of science magic.
The whispers seem to draw back from your mind, separating themselves into many different voices. For a few moments, they echo back and forth across the chamber, as if conspiring amongst themselves. Then, abruptly, they resolve again into one.
We are creatures of dreams, not of words. Telling is cumbersome. We will show you what you wish to know.
Good storytelling. Show, don't tell. Alright, fine.
Out of thin air step two women, one garbed in white, the other in red. You realize at once that you are seeing a dream, a memory, something that occurred here in the past.
See us, hags of the Coven, and know us for what we are.
We beseech your wisdom and bear gifts of dreams to trade. Dreams of a sort even you have never seen.
We have heard tales of you in the dreams of the living, and reflected in the dying minds of those who perished in our sanctum. Your dreams are a treasure, unique in our hoard, like worlds seen through different facets of the same ancient stone. Your question resounds across the infinity of your dreams, but in this place, you must ask it aloud. Speak.
We would know how to end the affliction. The curse that the Rashemi call the Spirit Eater. We have searched so long, Sisters of the Coven.
Tell us how to end the hunger. How can the Eater of Souls be granted peace?
By peace.
Even in the dream, the whispering of the hag seems to pause, growing quiet for a long moment, as if in reverence or uncertainty. Then,
That affliction is a punishment, meted out by one who once reigned as God of the dead. He alone knows its beginnings, and he alone might bring about its end.
Uh-oh.
You speak of Merkel, but he is dead.
We seek an answer, not a riddle. That god of the dead has passed beyond thought or dream. He has been slain and his throne usurped. His knowledge is lost.
Not lost. Merkel is a corpse, but his thoughts and dreams remain, marooned now inside the rotting hulk of his mind. He dreams endlessly of old enemies come to grief and ancient slights of end. As long as he is remembered and feared by mortals, even if they are pitiful and few, his dreaming will persist, and his mind shall endure.
You can't kill the Messiah.
Then we must speak to a dead god?
Yes.
It can be done.
Did I stutter?
That is all we would know, Sisters of the Coven. Thank you.
Hey, well, you've got to pay us.
Then this curse
Get the pay us
is
for
the result
dreams.
of one of your gods? How many gods of the dead do you people have?
Oh,
Your
well, spirits.
people? The gods of the dead watch you, Gan of Dreams. All their laws, all their punishments will fall on you as well. And if you do not believe in them, then one of their harshest laws shall be inflicted upon you, to lie within the wall of the faithless until you dissolve as a fading dream. So keep your defiance if you must, but it will not last when death comes for you, dream thing.
I'm killing them all.
That is a question we cannot answer. The Red Twin has returned to Thay, to her academy. A horror of endless voids and fractured souls. We are blind to all that passes there. The White Twin, Vienna, kept portals in her secret room, in the shadow of her theater. One of them is open only to those who know where it leads. Beg passage from her keeper of doors, and he will open the way. Beyond that portal lies the academy, and your answers. But we care not what you do, Spirit Eater. We have spoken enough. You have troubled our dream too long.
Yeah, well, your face. Anyway, so, yeah. If you were rushing the game, you go straight to the Slumbering Coven and ask them for where you need to go. They'll say, go to the Academy, you twit. Okay, so, yeah, but I'm not rushing through, even though I know the secret. Like, even if you already know the secret, if you go to the Slumbering Coven first and ask for passage to Thay, if you go to the other locations anyway, seeking help for the curse, they'll, like, you know, you can tell them, oh yeah, I know that part already, I'm just trying to help out. There are other things I must know.
Speak then, Spirit Eater, but do not expect us to receive you ever again.
Very well. I have other questions. Where are they?
We see them in your mind's eye, but their dreams, if they live, are far beyond our grasp.
Uh-oh.
The wilds of the Witch Realm, the merchant kingdoms to the west, and Thay to the south. In these places, our dreams wander free, and our eyes rove even farther. But not that far. Not yet.
Mm-hmm. Very well.
Still, we sense one of them. He is close, but he is shattered, ruined, severed. His dreams come only in flashes, and they are strangely hidden from our sight.
Must be Armangero. No, it's Armangero, man. Come on.
No, another. The one you call Bishop is dead, dissolving in the wall. Or do you not believe your dreams?
Where is the Sword of Gith?
Sword and shard are tied to you, and to the others who have also borne the blade. The Sword of Gith is not separated so easily from its wielder's hand.
The Shard of Gith? What are they speaking about?
Lip-syncing, man.
Shard and sword have been rejoined, reunited with all their pieces. The blade was taken from you for this purpose, and it awaits you, reforged, in a hidden sanctum now besieged. Other masks, yes. Many masks. We walked in their dreams, just as we have walked in yours. Their faces were as varied as the mortals who infest the Witch Realm. Some prettier than yours.
Hey.
Oh, yes. And some fouler. All ended the same.
Hey, I got a huge charisma.
In hunger, starving, ravenous. Thoughts, minds, dreams, all drained away and forever lost. You are utterly unlike us, Spirit Eater. We hoard, collect, preserve. To us, dreams are things to be treasured, torn from those who do not know their worth.
You sound like the Brotherhood of Steel.
You devour and destroy, leaving nothing in your wake.
Yeah. You sound like a Brotherhood of Steel. Hey, you can't be trusted with this technology. We're gonna tear it away from you by force. Yeah. You could just ask nicely about it. Say, hey, do you know how that works? No? We can say how it works. Cool. How does it work? Here's how it works. Thanks. I don't really want it anymore. You can have a Brotherhood of Steel. It's better in your hands. Why, thank you. See? No, these ladies are like, no, we're taking your dreams forcibly. You have no idea what it's done. What to do with it. But why? Why? Yeah. Then again, they haven't had children. They don't raise their children correctly, so. You trouble this world and decide to end your dream.
Yes. Bring their dreaming to an end. Show them the pain of the waking world.
Yes!
If you end our dream, all that it contains is lost. Imagine the dreams of 1,000 souls, the knowledge of wizards and kings centuries dead, the hopes and loves of men and women and beasts, all contained within our unending dream.
Burn it all down!
Such a trove as has never been assembled, here or anywhere across the plains. This you would destroy for your own selfish whim?
It used to be a fun house, but now it's full of evil hags. It's time to start the countdown. Say what you will. If I must sacrifice all and ensure you can inflict no more pain, it's not an easy choice, but who else is justice served? First one.
So be it. My spirits are ready to fight with us, to their second deaths if need be.
You have not the power nor the will, stupid, arrogant thing. How many hundreds have tried to usurp our place, but we took their power and absorbed their dreams.
This one does not stand alone, but with me. I am no novice to the unraveling of the dreams and ambitions of others. Together, you will not find us easy prey.
Together, you can concentrate or unleash spirit hunger. Let's concentrate with my will.
Gan begins to mumble a series of words. You do not understand what they mean, if indeed they mean anything at all. But you close your eyes and concentrate on them, focusing your mind and allowing Gan to guide you.
Of course.
Together, you reach out, probing, drifting with the ebb and flow of the dream. The dreamscape is like a vast tapestry upon which the hags crawl, greedily snatching up dream fragments from weaker mortals and sewing them into their vast, sprawling web. Gan guides you to the seams, the weakest, most ancient connections that bind the dream together. And together, you tear them asunder, watching as the tapestry splits apart. And the hags shriek in agony as their dream dissolves into 1,000,000 whirling threads.
We're gonna burn it down, down, down! Alright, fighting the Slumbering Coven. It's actually it's easier than you think.
I shall do so.
It's much easier than you think.
My magic will erase this.
If everyone doesn't cast spells already. Now, if you were playing,
Up to the fight. Bring them down.
now if you had a certain ability like Spirit Gorge, you could kill all the souls and get their essence, called the Coven of Many. Get something called the Mask of Many Eyes or something like that. Whatever it is, and you can essentially,
For the crusade.
yeah, essentially you can yeah, you can get all their spirit essences. Or you have to bow a soul. You can do a 1-by-1, tell everyone to hang back and look these. And the Slumbering Coven is not too much of it's not a significant threat. They'll run out of spells. They don't do a lot of damage. They actually don't do a lot of damage, and they die rather easily. I guess so you can grab all the stuff from them. But yes, I've just torn apart the Slumbering Coven. Okay, and it looks like no one else is getting the loot. But there's a little bit left to go. There's a little bit left outside of the Slumbering Coven. As you can see, everyone's dead. Nice going, everyone. Nice going. Just gonna grab all this loot because, again, essence is important. But I'm not going to use it just quite yet because...
Yes?
Yes.
Ugh, come on,
What
out
do
of the
you
way,
want?
guys. Alright. The essence has been collected. So yeah, those 3 people are gone now. They've left. They're not dead. They've run away, most likely. And I've triggered a trap, but, you know, since when have traps stopped me?
I'll put you in your place.
Since when have traps stopped anyone in this game? I think it's one of its failing points is that traps are not that deadly. Although it is a lot of things that happen in RPGs, is that traps just don't seem to be that much of a threat.
Worthless wretch.
Okay, really, why is like, I know I probably made a mistake in swapping out the axe for it, but nah. It shouldn't. Oh, it's probably not keened. Yeah, it hasn't been keened. So what did you find? What did you find in that item? The dread wraps. Makes you more vulnerable to fire, but it makes you immune to yeah, it makes you more vulnerable to fire though. Broadcast commands, hack your nearest foe.
Bring them down.
Go in there, kill them all, step up to the fight, bring them down. I'd level you up, but I'm waiting till after the video for that. A lot of stuff happens can happen off camera. Won't run through. I said run through. And guess who just died? And guess who's died now blocking the path?
Yes?
Cast the heal spell. This dead person blocks the path.
Yes?
Yes. What do you want?
Dead people block paths for some reason. Alright. Any other loot I need?
You'll follow me, won't you?
The chat window's a bit too big for my liking. Yeah. Anyway. And there's more guards, of course, to kill. But yeah, these guards are pushovers. So it even tells you effortless. All they have going for them is a lot of hit points, and you know, everyone here has got the means of dealing with those hit. Sophia, why are you out on the front lines? Honestly, why are you out in the front lines? See? If you weren't out on the front lines, Sophia, you'd be alive. And now, Kaylin over there is wasting a resurrection spell on you, rather than using restoration. Because the game can't seem to tell the difference between a person who's bleeding out and a person who's actually dead. I mean, a medkit could have saved you, or a stim pack, a medi-stim. But on the other hand, everyone else is alive. No, don't close the door. Alright, some more combat. There's actually a lot of, yeah, just eat it. What the? I didn't ask you to move, I asked you to attack. Yeah! I don't know what does more damage, the hellfire, the acid blast, or the acid blast, or the sword. Tough call for this warlock. But there you go. It's like the warlock is like is an eldritch knight. No, I don't want to select Oku. I want to select that. Looted, good. He's been looted, and alright, there's one more fight. One more fight. Hellfire Blast! And then cast Tempest Blast. Which didn't really do much, in all honesty. Yeah, it didn't really do much, actually. You want to cast Restoration over there? Thanks. 14 Constitution is not good. But 28 on the other hand is awesome! I mean, it goes without saying, the more Constitution you have, the greater your survival. Have Constitution will travel. Oku, can you move out of the way? Thanks. Alright. Got all their loot, got all their gold. But, I guess, out that door, I'll be under attack by a whole bunch of things, and I think we're out of time. So, I've been Styles RJ, and I have tipped the scales in the favor of Gan. Signing off!
Oh, I like that.
Oh, wait.
Oh, I like that.
There we go.